Alright guys, welcome back. So, we've joined another NABZ Draft League, so we're here for a Regulation F Draft League this time. And this is week 1, so I'll quickly just pop up my team on the screen. So, as you can see, we have a bit of an interesting draft, something a little bit different to what I'm used to. So, we've got Archaludon, Thunderous Incarnate, Enamorous Incarnate, Garchomp, Scrafty, Magmortar, Iron Leaves, Blaziken, Basculegion Female, and Haunter. So, bit of a different team to what I'm used to. I normally play with Tailwind, so no Tailwind on this draft, so a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I've definitely gone with some comfort picks like classic strategy of Thunderous and Garchomp, and used to be Gengar back in Gen 6, but we've gone with Haunter this time, so definitely got an interesting team, so we'll jump straight into our week 1 team recap. Alright, so for our team recap, first up we have Sydney the Archaludon. So rocking the Ghost Terror with lefties, got the Body Press, Electro Shot, Flash Cannon, and Protect with the Stamina up. We also have Cynthia the Garchomp with Dark Terror and Loaded Dice, and it has Earthquake, Gale Shot, Rock Slide, and Protect with the Rough Skin. We have Scrafty, Ghost Terror, Assault Vest with Fake Out, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Ice Punch. We also have Iron Leaves with Steel Terror, Booster Energy, Rockin' Coaching, Aloe Switch, Throat Chop, and Protect. We also have Blaziken here, Blaziken with the Dark Terror and Citrus Berry. It's rockin' Fire Punch, Knockoff, Swords Dance, Protect with Speed Boost. And we also have Thunderous, Steel Terror, Mental Herb. And it's got Thunder Wave, Discharge, Snarl, and Taunt with the Prankster ability. So, this week we're going up against Lipsy here, and I'll pop Lipsy's team up on the screen right now. They've got the Thunderous Incarnate, Indeedee, Iron Crown, Regidrago, Basculegion Male, Ditto, Morpeko, Iron Boulder, Galarian Moltres, and the Delibird. So, a couple things I'm worried about this week. I'm worried about Psy Spam. We've actually got all of the Swords of Justice in their future forms, which I think is pretty cool. And as you can see, I'm bringing Iron Leaves, so I think they will probably bring both of those, Iron Crown, Boulder. I think they'll probably bring Indeedee and Torn, and then I could see them bringing Galarian Moltres and Regidrago. I could also see them being Basculegion and going with like a bit of a rain kind of thing. So, yeah. My kind of strategy here this week is kind of break early with Garchomp and Torn or Blaziken, and then clean up with either Scrafty and Archaludon or Archaludon and Iron Leaves. So, with all that said, we'll trade Terrors real quick, and then we'll just jump straight into it. Alrighty, so we've just traded Terrors, and they're rocking Tornadus with Ghost Terror, which to me screams it's got Mental Herb. We've got the Basculegion, which I was really worried about. I was actually going to run Sunny Day on Thunderous to counter this, but swapped it out for Snarl last minute, so we'll see how that goes. They got Regidrago with Steel Terror. They have Morpeko with Grass Terror. I actually have no idea what this thing does. They've also got Iron Boulder with Grass Terror, and then they have Ditto with the Ghost Terror. So I have a lot of things set up that I was planning on doing this week, so Ditto is really scary. And let me just check what Morpeko does. I guess Electro Web, Fake Out, Fake Tears, Knockoff, Parting Shot, Snarl, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch. So, definitely has some scary stuff, so I'll be interested to see what Morpeko does. And I guess next thing you'll see is us jumping into the battle. Alright, here we go. Lipsy here. Ooh, like that profile picture, that's cool. Alright, rules. I've never done this before. Flat rules, what's this thing? Any Pokemon like level 50%, time limit. No, we want your time special Pokemon, I don't know what special Pokemon means. I might just do this one. I know what Monzy's got. I don't know. I've never had to do this screen before. Alright, let's go. Team 5. Alright, we'll hit it with the classic good luck, have fun. Ah, let's do this. So, judging off of their team, what do I want to lead? I still think I want to lead Garchomp and Thundurus because it kind of gives me two options, right? Like I can either tabs right now. It gives me good options, right? Like I can. Alright, not really sure what I want to do for the lead here because I have two good leads that I'm kind of thinking. I could go Regidrago. He could go Regidrago, Torn. He could go Torn, Iron Boulder. He could go Torn, Basculegion. Because I'm not seeing in DD, this is perfect. Like I was also going to run Electric Terrain to counter their terrain, but I'm so glad that I didn't end up bringing that because now what I can do is I can Thunder Wave the partner Pokemon Wily Tailwinds, right? And hopefully I'll be able to just like try and like get rid of that mon that's next to the Tornadus. So last mon here, I like these three. Intimidate here is good. It would be also really nice to find out early on if like Iron Boulder has, or the Basculegion have Clear Amulet. That'd be really nice to know. Fake Out late game is cool. I am rocking Ice Punch for those top two there, which is great. I am really worried about Ditto though, because I'm like coaching, I'm Stamina, I'm Electro Shot, I'm Speed Boost, I'm Swords Dance, I'm Scale Shot. Like I have so much set up this week. So Ditto is super scary. If they run out of time here, oh no, never mind. So if they run out of time and they really Regidrago Torn, kinda know what they're working with. I'm excited. New draft league, new draft, different format. Oh look, they love Morpeko. That's so cute. I actually love that. Alright, let's see what they got. I'm expecting Torn and Reggie. What do we got? Ooh! Morpeko and Ditto lead? Okay, so now he's Scarf on Torn. This is not the lead I was expecting at all. What does Morpeko do? I have no idea. Does it have an ice move? It's Ice Fangs. How fast is this thing? 97 speed. I know this is really passive, but I kind of want to protect. And maybe Snarl? I break Sash. I lower this thing's special attack. Yeah, I'm gonna Snarl. Okay, no switches, no terrors. Let's see. Fake Out. Okay. So I would have broken its Sash anyway, if it has Sash. Ice Snarl! Is it not Scarf? Interesting. And then he Snarls back. Okay. So it's not Scarf, because I outsped it, and then when it copies, it will always be faster with Choice Scarf because it has the same speed. Oh, it does this. What does this do? Dude, I have no idea what Morpeko does. I should have googled it, bro. How do you spell Morpeko? What does Hungry Switch do? I have no idea. I'm actually so oblivious to what this Pokemon does. Hungry Mode. Does it have different stats? Come on, Bulbapedia, why is everything at the bottom? Morpeko, stats. I have no idea. I don't think so. Okay. I'm just gonna Terra, I'm gonna Earthquake, and then I'm gonna Discharge. Oh no. And then I'll Snarl again. Oh, he swaps. Okay. Well, something's eating an Earthquake here, which is cool. Nothing's eating an Earthquake here, which is bad. And I Terra'd, so... That's alright. It's not the end of the world, because you can't Discharge next to this thing, so... A Rock Slide here would have gone off. A Rock Slide here would have gone off. This gives me more time. Hunger Switch? What the hell does this thing do? Ooh! Epic. Epic play. So, no damage is done here from those two. But I do have the option of Thunder Wave into, I do have the option of Thunder Wave. Oh, I missed. Wait, what? Hang on. He's Covert Cloak. Alright, he's Covert Cloak. Hectic. Because he didn't get hit by a secondary effect. Very good to know. Very good to know. Hunger Switch. What does this ability do? Changes form after every turn. Yeah, but what does that do? Nothing. It's not telling me what it does. Okay, I'm going to Rock Slide. And I think I'm just going to Thunder Wave. Because I don't want this thing... I miss Thunder Wave. He Bleak wins? Who does he miss? He misses Garchomp. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we both miss. I go next. We could flinch. We don't flinch. He misses on perfect on Thunderous. That's great. That is very good. Now on this turn, do I Rock Slide again? I think a Scale Shot here could be massive, but or what's this on? -1, -1. He did just Bleak Wind there. He didn't Tailwind, because maybe he wants to Tailwind now. I'm gonna Rock Slide. I'm gonna Taunt. No, he's fast. Okay, he's faster than my taunts. This thing is fast. Because what's my Tornado speed? My Tornado speed hits 166. Oh, he's killed himself. Okay. 166. So he's at least 167. Did I miss? Oh no, I didn't miss. Okay, cool. Alright. So he KOs his own Torn. I KO his Ditto. So that means he's got Morpeko and one more thing in the back. But knowing that he's Covert Cloak is amazing. Knowing that he is faster than my Tornadus is also amazing. He does everything. There you go. So this for me is Protect plus Thunder Wave here. And I don't really need to think about it too much. He's Dragon Terror, so he can't Dark Terror to get away from Prankster, and he can't Electric Terror to get away from Thunder Wave. So as long as we hit this Thunder Wave, we should be good. He fakes out that slot. Yeah, very good play. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know if this thing is Choice Scarf. If it is Choice Scarf, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. But I think what we do this turn is we find out for certain if this thing is Scarf or not. Because I'll go Scrafty. We Intimidate, so we drop Morpeko's value here for sure. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a physical attacker. Don't clear Amulet. We Scale Shot plus Fake Out. Because looking at his team, I can definitely see this thing being Scarf. But if it's not, it protects. And then what happens? Could be Parting Shot. I got 2 Dark types though. I don't know if Parting Shot works on Dark types. That's okay. We'll just do this. Okay, he's not Scarf, which means that I should always outspeed. He double protects. Alright, cool. So we've got Protect, we got Fake Out. I need to be writing down moves, I forgot to do that. He's Protect. They're kind of standard moves though. Dragon, Energy. Torn had Bleak Wind Storm. And then Ditto's obviously had Transform. Did Tornadus Protect? No, but it did Tailwind. And we know that it's faster than my Thunderous. So he's actually... Does he have Tailwind up right now? He does, but it's the last turn of Tailwind. So I always protect here. And then what do I do on this slot? Do I live full strength Dragon Energy? Probably not. I don't think you do either, but is your value... Like, do you still hold good values for me right now? Cause he has Regidrago? Probably not. So let's swap. This is something that I need to get better at. Is I find myself I tunnel vision on trying to stay in and trying to live. I don't know if I live. I know I'm on Salt Vest, but I don't know if I live. And honestly, I don't know what Archer's value is here in this late game, because I won't be faster than this Regidrago. So I may as well save the HP on that and just go for this. So it goes for Dragon Energy. Do I live? I do live at full health. That's crazy. I am very especially defensive this week, so that does make sense. I guess Aura Wheel. So Aura Wheel swaps depending on its mode. So when it's normal, it's electric, and then when it changes, it goes to dark. +1 speed. And it's speed boosts. Okay, good to know. Now, I think I need to make a play here. I think that he's going to protect on Regidrago. So what I should do is focus down the Morpeko. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, he didn't protect. He didn't protect. He terrored. He Dragon terrored. No, Steel terrored, sorry. Steel terrored. I was so close to clicking Earthquake. I was so close to clicking Earthquake. That's alright. This should kill. Okay. But I think unfortunately I'm gonna get double KO'd here. By this Dragon Energy probably. I mean, I know I'm getting KO'd on Arch, it just depends on Chomp, but it's full HP, so I'm dead. Yeah. Alright, I over-predicted there. Do I think I can close this out with Drain Punch Scrappy? Maybe. If I knew I lived Dragon Energy there, I probably would have done a different play, to be honest. So that's good to know that with this investment I do live, which is telling me this thing, I don't know what this thing's item is. Because it's not AV. I just want to find out if this thing has, because it doesn't have Covert Cloaks, this always hits. I want to see if this thing has leftovers, or it could be Sash. Because it's not Life Orb. We break his Sash if it has Sash. No item. Is this thing just like Dragon Fang? I have no idea. Alright, moment of truth. Drain Punch here. Let's see how much this does. That's with Assault Vest, and I've got bulk out the wazoo here. That does big damage. We get a big heal. I think I actually live a Draco. I think. Draco? Let's see, do we live? Oh, he crit! Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I think that crit really mattered. Because Dragon Energy at full health does like 150. He was faked out, so he did 140. And Draco does what, 130? Yeah. That crit matters. That's fine. Good thing to note is that he didn't protect there. So I did get some good value out of figuring out what he likes to do in that kind of situation. I was so close to Earthquaking and clicking Protect, because it would have dealt with Morpeko and it would have done good damage. But I was just so sure that he was going to Protect. I did not think about such a late game terror. Is that camera focusing? What's going on with this camera? The camera is so blurry right now. I don't know what's going on there. This game. What do I want to do this game? He led Ditto. Leading Ditto was very interesting. Sorry about the camera. I don't know what is going on with that thing. It is so blurry. Is it better when I go forward? Hey. I don't know what is going on with that thing. I feel like my lead was really good though. This is just so good. And the fact I know that he's not Choice Scarf, I think I do it. And then we clean up with these two. The fact that I'm not faster than this Tornado makes me think it has no bulk. So I think I can just KO it with Discharge Rock Slide. It's Ghost Terror too. No Scrafty here. I feel like Scrafty is so good though. Alright, I'm swapping what I'm doing. I'm gonna do these two first. I'm gonna do bulk up on Scrafty. Not bulk up, sorry, coaching on Scrafty. Plus Aloe switch stuff, plus squash stuff. Because if he does copy me with Ditto on Scrafty, I can squash to make it go last, and then hopefully a Drain Punch, but it gets defense buffed as well. I really wanted to show off the Blaziken here, but don't think that that's the right call. Okay, he does go more Pico. So we get a good Intimidate off. Do I want to Rip Terror? For... I am definitely 100% faster than this Tornadus, which is cool. What Terror am I? Terror Ghost. So I know he's Covert Cloak, and I know that he's fast to Fake Out, and he's probably going to Fake Out anyway. So that leads me to want to just Drain Punch this thing. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Fake Out, yep, that's saw that coming. Tailwind, that's fine. You get a fat Drain Punch here, which is cool. Oof, nice, that is great damage. So with the coaching there, would have killed. That's whatever. Now, what do I want to do? I probably should have double Ice Punched on the Torn. That probably would have been good. I think what I want to do now is Steel Terror this. Steel Terror this, plus Ice Punch. Because he's got the Aura Wheel, which is now a Dark type move, which I now know. And yeah, this Bleed Wind is just scary. But I have Assault Vest on Scrafty, so I'm hoping with the Assault Vest that'll be enough to kind of break through the Bleed Wind stuff. The double connects does quite a lot of damage, but that's okay. Any speed drops? Ah, that's the one speed drop I did not want. That's really unfortunate. And that does a lot of damage. He gets a speed boost. We do get the coaching off, which is cool. And then let's see this Ice Punch. He's got no defense by the looks of things. Alright, we get the KO. Cool. We crit. I don't think that crit matters, because judging off of how fast this thing is, I don't think that this thing is defensive. But now, this Morpeko is now faster than my lead, because I got the speed drop on the Bleed Wind. So annoying. But that's okay. He's got Regidrago. Because they're in Tailwind too. I don't think I live here, man. That is so unfortunate, that was speed drop. Ally switch does nothing for me. I have to just coaching Ice Punch, I think. Or coaching Drain Punch, maybe. Because the coaching doesn't let me live. So if I live, I would love to get rid of this thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it through this turn, which is unfortunate. Oh, he aura wheels this thing. Okay. Oh, because he gets speed off of it. Oh, that makes sense. And then this is double dead. Oh no, I lived. Nice. That's a huge live. So Leeds got off one coaching. I didn't get to ally switch, man. Because he had 2 spread moves. Alright, Ice Punch. That's fat damage. Oh, we get a freeze! That is huge! That's a huge freeze! That is a massive, massive freeze. Alright, now this is a dark type move. Okay. Because this is a dark type move, I think, and this thing has -1, this thing has -1 attack. So I think Earthquake plus a swap out is good. Because he might just try and KO Scrafty, which he won't be able to do. It is a dark type move, which I'm like 4 times resist. And he's intimidated, but I still think that I would die. What do I think he has in the back? I don't think it's Basky Legion. Well, we're about to find out. Who is it? It's Ditto. Okay. So he does copy my Garchomp, which is a bit of a problem. But he's not Scarf, so it's not the end of the world. This Earthquake is going to do fat damage. So let's have a look. The Aura Wheels, yep, into the Torn, perfect. Very fast, but now very dead. So let's see how much we do here. Great damage. And then, because we are speed tied, because the Tailwind is now out, I'm very interested to see what item this thing is. This Ditto. It must be Scarf. The Frozen Regidrago. An Earthquake plus a Snarl will take it out. Let me just check. On Tailwind, there's no Tailwind. I'm not speed dropped. Yeah, let's do this. He's gonna Terra here. Terra Ghost. Terra Ghost. That's fine. Because I'm not going for Scale Shot. So let's see here. If we win the speed tie, it's great. Okay, we don't win the speed tie. It's very bad, but he doesn't have low dice. Perfect. Perfect. That is great. Now with this Earthquake plus Snarl, we should get a double KO. Let's have a look. Yep. Great. We KO the Chomp because the defense drop. Then on the Regidrago, Snarl to clean it up. Alright. Unnecessary crit. The freeze was actually huge. We win game 2. That is incredible. What did I learn in this game? Did I learn any more moves? No. I didn't learn any more moves. I did learn these not bring Iron Boulder and Basky Legion. I learned that. Okay. What do I want to do here on this next match? So he led... What did he lead? He led Morpeko and Torn. He led Morpeko and Torn. Which makes me really want to lead Archaludon. Makes me really want to lead Archaludon. Who do I want to put it next to though? kind of want to put it next to Garchomp. It puts on like crazy pressure, but I want Garchomp in the end game. I could just do Scrafty. Only problem is though, is if he has Arch, if he has Ditto in the back, and he copies Arch, how do I beat Arch? I don't know. But the Arch, the Ditto's not Scarf. I'm so interested to see after this match. So after the matches we do like, we post like our Poke page, like into the Discord. So I'm so interested to see what the item is on this Ditto. I have no idea. I have no idea what the item is on this Morpeko as well. Could be AV, but I don't really have that many special attackers, so... And like, it's not Scarfer, and it's not Specs, it's not Life Orb on the Drago. Okay, he's brought the Iron Boulder. He's brought out the Iron Boulder. I was very scared of Iron Boulder. Let's see, is it Clear Amulet? It's not Clear Amulet, is it Booster? It's not Booster! I have no idea what these items are. I have no idea. I'm so lost. No clue. Okay. No clue. I think we might just trade fake outs here, to be honest. Because he's not Covert Cloak, because Covert Cloak's on the Torn. Oh, he doesn't fake out on Morpeko. Interesting. Super Fang is his last move. Super Fang's his last move. That screams Assault Vest then. Let's see. He Sash? He Sash. Okay, so we Sash on the Morpeko. I think here for me, easy play is Protect. Protect plus Drain Punch. Sounds great to me. Get rid of this Morpeko before it starts getting out of hand. And then we get to see a move on Boulder. So he's not Sash on Ditto. What on earth is this Ditto set? I am so confused. I have no idea. Is he like Choice Band? No, that wasn't Choice Band damage on my Garchomp. It was only 2 hits though. I had no clue. But he's not Booster on Boulder. I was certain that it would be either Clear Amulet or Booster, he's neither. He swaps out. Okay, cool. So this is a super good turn for me. It is the Ditto. This is what I was worried about. But I think we should be fine here. Because I do Protect. But then I would have got a boost anyway. And then he Super Fangs this. Alright, that was kind of neg turn. I could have hit a massive, body press on that. Alright, that was a great turn from them. Kind of has me worried about what happens next. Because I think he just brings Boulder back out. And Boulder runs... What's the fighting move that it runs? You can run Close Combat or Sacred Sword. Oh, it's actually Drago. Okay, so we have all the members right now. It's actually Regidrago. Well, that's actually really bad for me. Because he just gets a double KO. Like, so free. Yeah. Alright, I think I lose. That's such a bummer. That is such a bummer. I was not expecting Morpeko and Ditto. I was not expecting them at all. And they're really, really doing a number on me right now. I think... Because he doesn't have great moves to hit me right now. Because he's got Electro Shot, he's got flash cannon, and he's got body press. So body press is his best move right now. But this thing has low HP because it's got Ditto's health, right? I think I just do this every time. Because he's Ghost Terror, right? So Snarl will actually do pretty decent damage. But... because he doesn't have Tailwind, right? So... I can be faster than the Iron Boulder. Unless he's like Lum. Is he Lum Iron Boulder? I don't know, dude. Normally in these games, I really like to find out early info, and I have nothing. I have no early info on like any of these, on any of what their sets were. So now his body pressure is stronger, but the Snarl makes his special attacks weaker. We get a big crit. That is a massive crit. Okay. So now he's +3. He's gonna Draco. That's a chomp. But I couldn't Dark Terror though, is the problem. Because if I Dark Terror, he just body presses that slot. But if I just protect, yeah. This is definitely a rough loss. Definitely could have won this one. Like Steel Terror does nothing for me. That's unlucky. I really wanted to get Blaziken. I really wanted to do the Blaziken stuff, but I couldn't because he has Ditto. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's alright. It's definitely a different team. Like, I'm not used to running a team without Tailwind. Like, if I play like any kind of VGC, I'm rocking Prank to Tailwind. Yeah, so it's definitely a different team for me. So I've got to get used to it. Like, I don't scrim. I don't like do practice matches. I don't do any of that sort of stuff, so to try and, like, it's hard to, like, practice with these sort of things. I miss anyway. I miss anyway. Whatever, dude. Dying so slowly. So, I think next week, something I need to focus on is better prep in terms of looking at more options. I was so tunnel vision on a specific 6. Like, I was so tunnel vision on them that I didn't even consider the fact of just Ditto just absolutely destroying it. I didn't even think about that, like, at all, right? So, I didn't really consider the fact that, like, Arch, I probably should have run, like, not a stamina upset, and I shouldn't have run coaching on all these mons, and I shouldn't have like been focused so much on Blaziken on my game 2, because like now once that option was gone, I didn't know what to do. Because I was so tunnel vision on them not having Fake Out and them not having Ditto. Like, why? Because they match up so well into my team. Like, it makes complete sense that that's what they would bring. So next week, I think I need to stop tunnel visioning so much on certain mons and certain strats. Like, I was so prepared for Indeedee Iron Crown. I was so ready for that matchup, and we just didn't see it, right? So I put so much prep and so much focus on that matchup specifically that I then wasn't prepared for these other matches. Like, I wasn't prepared for these other matchups. Like, I didn't even know what Morpeko did. I had no clue what this thing did. Zero clue. So, like, Aura Wheel is 110 base power and it boosted speed every turn that it uses it. That is crazy. Off a 95 attack. That's pretty good. And this thing is like a 2-pointer, I swear. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the draft. How much is Morpeko? 2 points. That is crazy. This thing is a beast. I'm so interested on items, by the way. So, like, we didn't see Basque Legion. We didn't see Iron Boulder do anything. Which I am shocked. I am shocked. Like, I was expecting Torn Regidrago. And I was expecting him to be like Tailwind stuff. But, like, I had answers for that. I was not expecting, like, how annoying Regidrago and Morpeko would be. No idea. No clue. That's fine. That's all good. So, next week's matchup, who have we got? Let's have a little look here. Next week, we are up against the United Mike. So, this team is scary. This team is super, super scary. I have no idea what I'm going to do for this. But, we move on. It's only week 1. These sort of things happen, so